So on the deck list, it's like pointing at me here, but there, I'll point it over at Daemon. Yeah, definitely need some music. Muzak. So which deck list do you want to look at? Here's the Delver.
Both. Just take a little bit of time on both of them. Well, Damon's next to
Alrighty, so I'll go ahead and talk about the Delver deck. Basically, the game plan is to land an early threat of some sort, like a Delver or a Young Pyromancer. And then the whole converted mana cost of the deck is very, very low. I mentioned that earlier. I have over 20 spells that cost 1 mana or less in the deck. So that's super cool. And yeah, you basically you land the early threat and then keep them off balance with a combination of removal spells, bounce, and also counter spells. And just keep pressing forward until hopefully you win. So that is how that deck works.
All right. Here's the modern event deck, of course. What would you say is the key card in the modern event deck, if you were to pick one?
Lingering Souls.
Yeah, probably Lingering Souls is the best card that they got.
Key card. Next up would probably be like Intangible Virtue. That's the Lingering Souls is definitely
The chat room's trying to decide what kind of music we need. and Hawaii Coyote says it needs to be smooth jazz. Blade says, I think jazz seems a bit soft for Fight Club.
See, I think it should be like Avenged Sevenfold or like, I don't know, do you have the Pixies? Where's My Mind by the Pixies? It's what actually the song in the end credits of Fight Club is.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well,
Where is
just-
my mind?
just let it play in your mind, viewers, while
So
this is going
here's...
on. All right, we ready?
Oh, yeah, if we want to go to the overhead camera.
Let's go there.
So I'm taking out a couple of the smaller burn spells that I hate in this deck. You know, they're just really not that great at combating giant armies of tokens, especially when they get big. So I have a Pillar Flame and Magma Spray in the deck. And then Spell Snare is not that great because the spells that I care about the very most are like his Lingering Souls and Spectral Procession, neither of which are 2 mana. So I'm going to add a Spell Pierce, a Dispel to help protect some of my threats, and then an Engineered Explosives to blow up all of the tokens.
Which also blows up your Delver. Fun fact.
If it's flipped, yeah. And all of my little tokens as well, if I have
If
those
you happen
online.
to have them, yeah. So it's like a
Yeah.
two-edged, two-sided sword. It's good and bad. So I actually feel like this deck, the modern event deck, doesn't really need a sideboard in a lot of different stuff against him because it doesn't really matter.
Because it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, like I kind of feel like it's just very solid against him anyway. So the option is like what I'm thinking is I could bring in 3 Duress or 2 Burn Tin Forge Tenders. I like the Burn Tin Forge Tenders because of protection from red, and like worst case I can sacrifice them to prevent like a bolt from killing or an Anger of the Gods or something. You know what I mean? Killing my board. But I feel like in this matchup I'd take the Duresses because he's running a lot of instants and sorceries, which I think is great. Like it's just an all-around better card I feel like than Burn Tin Forge Tender in this deck. I'm gonna take out the 2 Shrine of Loyal Legions because they're just too slow. I mean, they're pretty good if it goes grindy, but they're not that great in this type of matchup because we are probably not going to be going very grindy. So that's what I'm going to take out. What I'm going to put in. These are my spirit tokens because apparently I don't have any.
I could swear that the deck advertised that it came with.
It does. Look
tokens.
at
Wait,
they're
are they
double-sided.
Are they?
Yeah, look at them again.
Oh my gosh, duh. So here at
See,
MTGYou,
Double-sided.
we are
right there,
so
like this.
smart. They are double-sided. I feel like an idiot now.
So Lurgen in the chat room says, "Oh, I wanted to say that I love the podcast. I found it about a week ago and listened to a lot, and it helped me prepare for my first big boy Magic tournament, the Madison TCG Player 5K. He got 10th place."
Whoa, that's awesome,
That's
man.
way sweet.
That is
blue green
super cool.
mid range is what he ran.
I feel like blue-green mid-range, because the format's actually slowing down, is amazing right now. Because did you play any Cyclonic Rifts?
Guess we'll find out in a minute.
when the
Yeah,
lag
that
time.
that Twitch lag, man.
Hey, it's actually kind of nice because then you have a little bit of time to.
Says yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Were you what was your creature base? Were you running the Prophet of Kurfix type deck, or were you running more of like a control mid range? Were you playing Colonian Hydras, or were you playing Polychronos? What was your creature base like?
It's kind of like a blue-greenish monsters.
Like, did you run a Zagana, anything like that? Horizon Chimera is actually pretty sweet in that deck too. Kiora, that's a little bit more of a control, but I'm kind of curious to see what you ran. And Hawaii Coyote, are you talking about the Pixies song? Where's My Mind?
Yeah, he
Being
did,
Amazing?
yeah.
I love that song. It's so good.
Oh, because we're Fight Club. Yeah,
Yeah, click.
Yeah.
It's the end
Right.
credits
Yes.
of Fight Club.
definitely like. It's funny that movie has so many like pretty intense scenes, and like the most memorable thing about the whole movie is like them just standing in the building watching the building burn.
Right at the very, very,
the very end, yeah.
When he's just like.
It's probably because that's like the
Holding her.
moment where you realize, like, holy crap, what did I just go through in that movie?
Well, and the thing is too, like, it starts off at the beginning. It's kind of like Quentin Tarantino style a little bit, right?
Spoilers, guys. I haven't seen it.
Oh.
Sorry, man.
I'm totally kidding.
You should watch it. I don't think you will, but
So, guys, we may or may not have time to do a second set of games. If I lose very quickly, then we probably will. Are we interested in seeing some more Blue Red Delver? Or I also have Living End built. Do we have preferences?
I'm good with whatever, man. I'm good with playing Pod. I actually, come on, try playing Pod today, but I thought we were gonna do 2 out of 3, no matter who won or lost.
Oh, that makes sense.
That way, like, it kind of shows the whole transition of the game.
You cut me, right?
Yeah.
I just started, like,
so.
shuffling. I put the 3 cards
Yeah, I'm
back on
pretty sure
in
I
the
did.
same order.
Oh, this
I
is
did.
Brandon's deck right here. Let's check it out.
Cool. So find on TCG.
TCG.
Throw up a link or something. Maybe.
He did. Yeah.
He threw it up.
Yeah, he
Oh,
threw it up
sweet.
in the chat room. Awesome.
All right, so I feel like this is potentially the ideal hand.
So what was his creature base? Like, here on 3 Rift in the main. That's the one thing I've noticed every time I've ever watched anybody play blue-green mid-range is the moment they're, like, Cyclonic Rift, it's, like, over because they just pick up at the end of their turn and you swing through for lethal. You're going to keep yours?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep mine. Mine's pretty solid.
So these guys are, like, really best friends, if am I showing it right? Yeah, anyways. So I'll get there. I'll explain when I get there. So turn 1, Delver, which is how we want to start. Pass.
And I don't want to see that turn 1.
Oh, Diff NATO says, "Where's the red, white, blue deck I was promised?"
Oh, sorry, guys. We
It's-
basically had a bunch of people get a hold of us and be like, hey, we're on the East Coast. We want to see the event deck in action. So we sort of just went back on our words.
Yeah,
But
sorry
we
about
have
that.
it.
Yes, we
and,
have it.
and
we're
we'll be playing it
probably-
later.
Yep, we
Yes.
absolutely will be playing it later.
And it will go up on Twitch, obviously.
Yep.
And it will be on YouTube. Go ahead.
So we have the
Delver trigger?
podcast starting at
Flip land?
Choose not to reveal.
7-ish.
Okay, cool. I'm glad. I don't want to eat that.
Smash
every
for
day.
1.
Take 1. Oh,
Shock in.
so, okay.
Steam Vents. Play Young Pyromancer. Jataxian Probe,
I
trigger.
didn't know they did a. Dang, dude, that's ridiculous. I'm going to die. I
Look at
think.
your hands.
Okay.
All right, we'll go ahead and take the Tideholder Score.
So it's kind of. You almost had me do that, dude.
Draw a card. I'll pass the turn.
I like covers, especially like ooh. But he already knows what's in my hand, so it's fine. Tideholder Sculler.
Oh.
Give
This
me-
actually is pretty relevant. Engineered Explosives. Serum Visions, Vapor Snag Land. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, actually, no. You know what? You, sir,
Vapor Snag.
you have fun. Because here's the thing. This
Spicy.
will blow up more of your board than mine.
At this point, yeah. Delver Trigger.
And Vapor Snag,
Choose
I'd have
not to
reset.
reveal.
Yeah, get there.
Serum Visions?
7-ish. It's mountain.
Trigger?
Sorry, mountain.
Defnado, the only time zone that matters.
Yep.
We have a TMS listener on online. Yeah. Mountain time zone, of course, the only time zone that matters.
Yeah. The black-green aggro list is actually mine, Rich's, not Daemon's. But sorry, getting this thought out now. Speaking of covers, I really enjoyed the Mad World that was on Donnie Darko. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the Tears for Fears, but I like the one off of Donnie Darko a little bit better.
Bolt your guy?
Really, dude? Trigger. Get your vapor snag back. I think I'm gonna lose this game. We're gonna go to 3 anyway.
Trigger this.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro.
So
Where'd you
Delver now can attack, and my one guy who I made before can attack. Oh, are we doing this instead?
Sure.
That makes sense. So these two guys have 70 sickness. These guys don't.
So attack with Delver and
take
attack with those two.
Take 2.
Nice. Swing on the young Pyromancer, huh?
Well, yeah, no, that makes sense. Swing the young Pyromancer.
Okay.
Take 4.
That's 15. Michael.
Yep.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, that hurts. It hurts so bad.
This is the things that I wanted to do.
Inquisition of Kozilek.
Snag
Can you
or
please just keep your hand
explosives.
revealed like mine?
Yeah,
Grab-
sure.
Grab your engine and explosives. Sorry, I'm reaching. I know that's a lot of people's pet peeve, but me and Daemon are
We're
close.
buddies.
So, on the pure, I might be able to come back. Maybe. Go.
Alrighty, untap. Delver trigger. But remember, guys.
I think it's by Gary Jules. Is who it is actually. Yeah.
Mana Leak?
Who's that?
It's have you ever heard the Mad World from Donnie Darko?
Mm-mm.
It's that version of that song. Dang it, I'm gonna die. It's really good. You should listen to it.
Scalding Tarn for the turn?
I also like Evergreen Terrace's version of Mad World, so go figure. That tells you my musical tastes.
Yeah, we know about your musical
It's
tastes.
screamo. Go
That it's
figure.
not exactly the same as mine
3, 6, 8.
and my smooth jazz.
Smash.
Jules. All right,
Pass turn.
I'm gonna get killed. Sorry. John's calling me.
John's calling.
The boss.
The boss is calling me. I should probably pick that up, right?
Probably.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, stream. I'll take 2. Hey, what's up?
Mana Leak? Trigger? Spoiler, guys.
Yeah, that's for that. That's for Draper. Somebody special ordered it.
John could just
he doesn't get the spectral procession.
John could just get on Twitch and see that we're streaming
Yeah,
right now.
The furry guys did. I have their name somewhere in the system. I don't remember.
This is good television. This is reality
All right.
television.
Is there
I
anything
should
else,
call them
Rich?
that, is that what you said?
Thumbs up for
Oh.
things left in your turn.
Right.
You're done? Okay. I'm going to untap my turn.
All right. See you. Bye.
That is good television.
I'm going to untap my lands.
I mean, if there ever was
Oh.
anybody that was real,
Sorry, before you go to
That's
untap
it.
step, I'm going to pop my Scalding Tarn going to 17.
Wait, Hawaii Coyote. Which one's the better one? Gary Jules or the Tears for Fears? I mean, the original or the copy? Are you just attack me?
What if I can make more tokens?
Okay.
I want it in my deck, that's all.
what if I can make more tokens?
Damon's getting excited because he's about to beat me.
Okay, so this is like literally the second game I've ever won on the stream before. Like, I feel like...
one is because I made a player's mistake.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for saying that. That's really big of you.
I'll get some salt and grind it into your wound.
8 you, mister. I'm at 5 life.
All right. I'll take 5 of it. Well, that was terrible. I kept a really bad opening hand. You had a very aggressive opening hand.
I had the
so-
nuts.
Well, mine wasn't bad. It just wasn't as good as yours.
Actually, I feel like I got really unlucky because my Delver did not flip till turn 2 or 3.
Right. Yeah.
That's pretty bad
I
luck.
would have died much faster.
Did you see how fast that he reset the life totals this time? I mean, Rich. This time, Rich just reset the life totals immediately after that game.
Yeah. Hey.
So it's like the other one. He just let it sort of sit there for a while,
I was busy looking for spirit tokens, bro. Calm your hormones, man.
Oh, let's see if I can put up. So that was game 2. Now we're gonna go to game 3.